Chicken jockey. Did we get the music disc? No, just raw chicken and feathers. Welcome back to Minecraft All Music Discs. In the last episode, we failed to get the creator music disc from a trial chamber. In fact, we only got one music disc in the last episode, where previously we had gotten two per episode. And in the last episode, we got this one here. It's the C418 Cat music disc. Very common music disc. We got it in a skeleton dungeon inside the trial chamber. In order to ensure that we're getting more than one music disc per episode, I've put in a lot of work in between episodes to make sure that I'm leveled up enough to take on the challenges required to get additional music discs. One of the things I did here was made an iron farm. This iron farm will help us stay appropriately geared and also give us something to trade with the villagers. I've also done some enchanting in between episodes, and so I now have a looting sword. I've been trying to get the lava chicken music disc from the zombie dungeon that we built a couple episodes back. Over here we have the entrance to the zombie dungeon that I converted into an XP farm, and if we go all the way down the ladder to the bottom, we can try to get a chicken jockey to spawn in the zombie dungeon, and I think that's the fastest, easiest way to get a chicken jockey to spawn. Yeah, right here in the spawner. Oh, it looks like we've got some zombies that have already spawned in here. I installed a new slab up on top so that we can actually see. Oh, we got a chicken jockey right there. Let's see if we can get the music disc. It's important that you actually beat the... Hey, we got it right there. We got the lava chicken music disc. That's outstanding. Well, I guess we don't need to spend any more time at the zombie XP farm, although the levels have been nice for enchanting. Let's have a listen to our lava chicken music disc. That is a good tune, but I think we're actually just going to put this one in the barrel for now. Hopefully we'll get a chance to listen to it later. Hyper Potions Lava Chicken Music Disc brings us up to 6 total music discs collected, but we're not going to stop there. In today's episode, we're going to go to the Nether. And then later in the episode, I have plans to show you what I've built in the distance there. Some of you may have noticed in the last episode that there's a structure in the distance with a very tall tower. That's an AFK platform at the top, and underneath is a creeper farm. We're going to be using that to get some of the common C418 music discs later in the episode. But first, we need to prepare to go to the Nether. To prepare for the Nether, I'm going to need some gold armor. I prefer the chest plate, so let's make one. That way we can keep the rest of our armor as diamond. We got 3/4 diamond here. And we'll wear the gold chest plate after we enchant it. So let's throw that in the enchanter. Protection 3 is not great, but it's better than nothing. At least we have a piece of enchanted golden armor. I'm also going to need flint and steel to light the nether portal. And I've got some blocks, and it looks like, yeah, we got a decent bow and some arrows. We should be all set to go to the Nether. So let's head there now. I've already constructed the Nether portal, and we've got our flint and steel. Yeah, you can see it over here. This is the Nether portal that I've built out in between episodes, and we're just going to light it up. and head on through. But before we go to the Nether, I want to show you the creeper farm that I built. So if we come down here and across this little bridge here, we can go over to the dock that I built, and from the dock we can boat over to the creeper farm that I'm going to convert into a music disc farm just as soon as I can get a skeleton in place. So there it is there out in the ocean so that we get good spawn rates. Up top, like I said, is the AFK platform. So there's a lot of ladders. I don't have elytra. Here's the little dock that I built that kind of points the way to the farm. And if we boat from here, I'll show you how this thing is supposed to work. So the section up on top, that's where the creepers spawn in. And then this part here is just to flush them down the tube into the chamber where we're going to kill them in order to get the music disc that we need. But we're not going to be the ones swinging the sword. We need to get a skeleton back here. I keep hoping that a skeleton will just spawn in this space, but so far I haven't seen one. Once there was a zombie in here. But once we get a skeleton, we can go ahead and use this name tag, Skelly Bob. And we'll name the skeleton and seal him inside. That way we can come around front. And once we have some creepers that have fallen down the chute into this position here, we should be able to just stand here and get the skeleton to aim at us and hit the creeper, and then all the drops, all the music discs will end up in this barrel. That's the plan anyway. Obviously there's no creepers in there right now. I have to prime the farm every time. Let's go up top actually, which is a long way up, and we'll take a look inside the farm quickly. It'll be especially better to do that while it's still daytime. It takes a minute to get up these ladders, but once we get up top here, I'll open up a section in the middle, probably just right here. And I'll try to show you. So there, you can see there in the middle, there's a fence gate. That's where the creepers drop in, and the spawning platforms are up above. Here, I'll just open this up. So you can see that I'm just using carpets, and you can't quite see it, but I'm also using fence gates. And all of that in an effort to get the creepers to spawn in only. No spiders in this farm or any other mobs. And then they hit the water and they go down to the bottom. Let's actually close this back up. In order to prime the farm, I actually have to go all the way up top. So here we are up top now at the AFK platform. There's not much to see up here. There's the farm below us. You can see that the ladder is over 64 blocks high. I actually think it's closer to 100. And I just put a little trapdoor here for a window. The rest is just a deep slate box with a torch to keep it lit up. And getting down is easier than getting up, but not much faster. But I think I spent enough time in the AFK position. Well, actually, we can just do this, can't we? We'll just do a controlled fall to get down a little bit quicker. And then once we get on top of the farm, getting down to the bottom is actually much quicker because we can just drop into the water like this. There we go. So we don't actually have to go all the way down to the ladder, all the way down this ladder, that is. And now if we look inside the farm, there should be, yeah, there you go. You can see that there are creepers inside. I don't want to get too close because I don't want to break the farm. These guys are just going to despawn anyway, so I'll remove them now with my bow. And we'll close that trap door so that we don't aggravate any more that fall down. So here's our blocks back that we got from the roof, and we have a little bit of gunpowder. We can turn this into a gunpowder farm later, but first I want to get the music discs. Still no skeleton inside, I see. So we'll get the skeleton inside the farm later in the episode, but now I want to go to the Nether, and we're going to try to get the 2 music discs that can only be found there. The first being the Pigstep music disc, which we can find in a bastion. And the other music disc that we're trying to get is the Amos Roddy Tears music disc. So we're gonna hit a fireball back at a ghast and see if we can get that music disc to drop somewhere where we can pick it up. Okay, there we go. I went the wrong way, but it's fine. I can see the nether portal is just ahead. And once we go into the nether, I don't know what we're going to find there, but I'm also interested in finding a nether fortress if we can, so that we can get Blaze Rod and eventually defeat the end dragon. It'll be nice to have some elytra. All right, let's light this portal up and we'll take a look inside. Let's equip this shield. I have blocks already in my hotbar, so we should be able to go right into the nether. All right, we've made it. We are in a Crimson Forest Badlands. I am wearing gold, and I got the advancement there for going into the nether. We're going to have to be careful in this biome because there are going to be hoglins here, but the piglins are quite friendly so long as you're wearing gold, which we are. Scanning the nether quickly from up here near the nether portal, I can see that there are some hoglins down below. Right down there. I missed him, I think. Oh, there we go. I think I hit him that time. Yeah, so those guys are going to be kind of a nuisance. There's one there as well. Too bad I'm not a good shot. I took one out. I do not see any structures yet. No bastions and no nether fortresses. Let's see if we can find a way down from here, and we'll start exploring the nether a bit. It didn't take long to find that there is a bastion near our portal in the nether. At first, I dug a tunnel behind the portal. Oh, there's a chicken. At first, I dug a tunnel this way, and there was nothing, but when I dug a tunnel this way, I immediately found a bastion, and you can already see the bricks are right there. We're so close that I think I saw a piglin brute already, so I'm being extra cautious. But we need to find a way up into the bastion. I want to go up to the top, I think, and try to loot this thing from the top down. So let's use our blocks to make a bit of a staircase here. Let's come down here, and we'll see if we can get up into the bastion. Let's dig through here and see what happens. Okay, there we go. We've got some more bastion here, but that's where I want to go, is up there. Let's just stack up. I have a lava bucket that I went back for. Oh, it looks like there's a way through here. Let me make sure it's safe quickly. Looks like it is. I want to keep... Oh, I saw... Oh, piglin brutes! We've got piglin brutes. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. I'm probably going to die here, because I don't think I can take on 2 brutes at the same time. I have 3 hearts. And there's more. There's more. I'm dead. Yeah. Well, I guess we have to go back and get our stuff. Why am I experiencing so much lag? I don't know. But let's go see if we can rescue our things from the piglin brutes. If only I had been able to get a block down a little bit quicker, I would have had a pretty good chance of taking them out from the safety of a block. There's a chicken still here. All right, let's see if we can get back up here. I don't have any blocks on me, but I think we can probably use some of these blocks here to get back to where we were. I can hear the brutes up there somewhere. Here, let's grab some... oh, there's some of my stuff just glitched through the corner there. Oh, in fact, that's most everything. So let's set back up in our inventory, and we'll get ready to go back in. I don't see my lava bucket. And I also don't see the brutes, but I don't want to just go back in until I know it's safe. But I did get my pickaxe here. Where's the rest of my stuff? Okay, right there. I see it. I do not see the piglin brutes, though. I don't know where they went. Here, let's block this off quickly. I think that's the only block that I needed to make it safe. Did any of my stuff go down here? Oh, I just got the advancement. There's a bunch of piglins down there. I think I'm gonna take them out once I get everything set up again. Oh, there we go. I've attracted the attention of the brutes again. Let's see if we can fight them. Oh, there's my lava bucket. I want that, but I don't know if I can get it. Okay, it looks like I can. Where did the brutes go? I see some over there. Okay, it looks like we actually blocked them this time. Yeah, now we can cheese it. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get rid of these nasty brutes. Hey, all right, so it should be safe to go in now. Let's find out. But we should also get ready to fight again. Ah, there's a chest here. I see a chest. I do not see any piglins, nor any piglin brutes. Let's loot the chest. We're looking for pig step, but also a netherite upgrade smithing template. We got it. I'll take the obsidian. Soul speed boots sounds pretty good. In fact, I'll just take everything from this chest. But as you can see, there is no pig step. Let's check this other smaller chest over here. Looks like also no pig step music disc, but we'll keep looking. We did get the snout banner pattern and some magma cream. Well, we're not done yet. There should be some more loot chests in the bastion, so we have to go back in. These guys were blocking the way, but now that they're gone, let's go see if we can find some more chests. There should be another room just like the one we looted, I'm thinking. We just need to find it, so let's have a look around. I got in... It's very confusing. Okay, there we go. We're back in the room with the chests, and I think that there should be a way through... Where would it be? Down here? Not sure, but there should be an adjoining room. Is it this one? Maybe it's over there, the other section of the bastion. I can see it in the distance. I'm just not sure how to get over to it. Let's mine some blocks out of the way and see if we can figure it out. Found a couple more chests and a couple more bad guys here. Hopefully nobody sneaks up behind me, but I have the perfect angle to take out a couple of brutes, and I think I saw... Oh, that's a hoglin right there. And we've got two chests over here, unguarded, uncontested. Let's get over there and see what loot we can get. I need a block here, and then we should be able to get up and in. I don't see any piglins here, but let's take a look inside these chests and get ready to fight. Okay, golden carrots, magma cream. That's about it. And in the big chest we have an armor trim, but no pig step music disc. Well, that's kind of a shame, because that's a total of, let's see, two of the double chests and two of the single chests. Why can't I pick this up? Let's get rid of, we'll turn this into iron. And one more thing, the gold sword. And I don't know if this bastion has any more chests to loot, but if it does, we'll find them. Let's go back and drop off some of the loot that we just got so that we don't lose it, and we'll come back one more time. Is this my staircase? Yes, it is. Well, it looks like we struck out at the first bastion we tried to loot Pigstep, but there is a ghast over here, and I'm trying to see if maybe we can get the other music disc, the Tears disc. Okay, there's a gas right up there. Let's see if we can get his attention. We need to return the fireball, but I want to do it in a place where we can actually pick up the disc if it drops. So let's see if we can lure this guy over. He doesn't seem to want to attack me at the moment. I guess we can go across here. We just have to watch out for this magma cube. And I do not want to fall in the lava there, so let's use our bow. He jumped just in time. All right, little tiny magma guys can still hurt you. So we'll get rid of them, and then I need this gas to see me. Where did he go? There we go, there we go. Can we get it? Return to sender. Oh, what the heck? Attack me. Okay. Hey, we did it! Return to sender, and we got the music disc. Oh, that was good. What's it called again? It's Amos Roddy Tears. We got tears. Look what I just found. Trying to get back to my portal. This is a little bit risky to do because we have the Tears music disc in our inventory, but let's see if we can maybe find a couple of blaze in this nether fortress and maybe even some other good loot too. I need to get down. Okay, there we go. So we just need to watch out for wither skeletons mostly, but we can keep ourselves safe by putting in these little barriers. And I think where I really want to go is to the main part of the fortress, which it looks like is this way. Yeah, there we go. I can see most of the fortress is over here. I don't see that many mobs spawning yet, so if we quickly block a lot of these paths, we should be able to loot this thing in safety. Okay, well, we have time to check a chest. It has gold in it, but let's keep going. What I really want is just a few blaze rod, but I also want this over here, the nether wart. So let's grab some of this as well. And I'm gonna need some soul sand, so I'm just gonna dig the entire thing out. There we go, and then we'll take all this stuff back with us. So far in this episode, we have 2 music discs. The Tears music disc, and we got the Lava Chicken disc as well. But we're not done yet. I still want to go back to our base and get our creeper farm up and running so that we can farm the C418 music discs. What's in this chest? Iron. I'll take it. Ooh, and a saddle. I don't think we have one of those yet. Where should we go to find some blaze? Maybe a blaze spawner? I hear blaze. I wouldn't mind a few wither skeleton skulls either. We do have a looting 3 sword. But I don't want to take too many risks here because of the loot that we have on us already. Plus there's a couple hundred blocks left to go before we get back to our base. But let's explore a little bit more. Oh, we found a dead end. I found a wither skeleton and no skull, but I also found this chest here with copper horse armor. That's interesting and new, so I think I'll take that with me. My inventory is getting pretty full now. In addition to finding a few blaze rod, though, I'm looking for the armor trim, the one that can be found only in a nether fortress, the rib armor trim. It's one of my favorites, but so far I have not found it. Okay, we have another chest here. Okay, more copper horse armor. I'm not going to take all of it. Just one is fine. And then we have another chest here. No armor trim. All right, let's keep looking. There's a blaze here. I didn't have my shield up. That's fine. And did we get a blaze rod? I didn't see one drop. No, we didn't. Oh, we found a blaze spawner. Looks like this is the place we want to be to get some blaze rods. I made it back to base with the Tears music disc and 16 blaze rod. We can now make an ender chest, but I think I'm going to wait until it's daytime. I don't have a silk touch pickaxe yet, so there's no point to make it. Let's go ahead and drop off our Tears music disc in the barrel after we have a quick listen. Kind of creepy, kind of spooky. So that's this disc here. Amos Roddy Tears. We got both of these in this episode on the sign here. And now it's time to get even more. We need to go over to the creeper farm and see if we can get a skeleton in. So we'll have to listen to this disc a little bit later, but it's definitely a jam. Let's go ahead and throw it in the barrel here with the rest. And I don't want to sleep the night away, but I also don't want to waste the night. Let's see if we can get over to our creeper farm and find some way to get a skeleton inside. If I have to, I'll put a skeleton in a boat and take him to the farm. But let's try to wait until we're a little bit closer before we do that, because I'm bound to take quite a bit of damage transporting the skeleton. Let's see, are there any skeletons here I can grab? Because I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it. I don't see any skeletons here. There is one more way. Okay, there's a skeleton over there. Let's see if we can get the skeleton to chase us. We can use our shield to try to avoid taking too much damage. Okay, those are all zombies. So we might actually have to get rid of these guys before we can get a skeleton in the boat. So many mobs here. Where do they all come from? Is this a pack spawn? It might be. It's a lot of zombies. Yeah, there's even more coming. Here we go. There's a skeleton over here. Let's see if we can get him to go. Okay, we got a skeleton in a boat, people. Let's get rid of this one here. And we'll see. I'll take the arrows too. And then let's see if we can get this guy out to our farm. Let's see. Get in the boat with you. You're going to hit me? You can't hit me while I'm driving, so that's great. We won't take damage. And I have the name tag on me, I think, but I need to get this guy out of the boat and somehow into the farm, which might not be as easy as it seems. I got a passenger. All right, let's get out of the boat. And then I need to get the skeleton out too. Let's see, how do I do that? Just break the boat. Okay, I hit him with my sword. We're gonna have to be careful not to do that anymore. Can I get... Where did you go, skeleton? Can you follow me up here? Here he comes. Again. Up out of the water. Let's see if we can actually do it this time. If I go here, block that off. Are you still on me? Where did you go? Yeah, you're still there. Okay, good. And then Can I get you, can I lure you into the hole perhaps? No. How about now? Oh, he disappeared. Where did he go? Is he in? Yes, we have a skeleton in a hole. All right, let's put the name tag on him. Man, that was hard to do. Okay, name the skeleton and then we'll block him in. So there, and then let's grab some slabs to make this area spawn proof, and we'll get rid of these blocks. Don't need them here anymore. Okay, now to see if this farm actually works. We've got ourselves a skeleton. Hey, we just got a music disc, and I think it's a new one. All right, we need more creepers inside, but it definitely works. It looks like we got the C41811 music disc, which is the one that looks like it's broken. Let's see if we can get some more common discs by getting some more creepers to spawn in. In order to do that, we have to go all the way up to the AFK platform and then come back down. And there should be at least 3 or 4 creepers ready to drop music discs. Oh, I can't wait to see how many discs we can get from this. It's going to be huge. All right, I AFK'd up top for a couple minutes. And now that we're back down, yes, okay, there are creepers inside. Let's open it up. Yes, another music disc. How many? Okay, only 2 creepers spawned in. Okay, you have a hard time hitting me, but let's close the trap door and see what we got. We got another Millowheed that we already had that one, but we have another new one called Chirp. Come on, Skelly Bob, you can hit that creeper. There we go, that was easy. Close the trap door, and we should have another disc. It is another Chirp. All right, we're starting to get duplicates, but I kind of knew we would. We got some more creepers loaded up. And it's time to turn them into music discs. If I can get Mr. Skelly Bob there we go. You got to get in just the right spots. But they are a one hit for the skeleton, usually. And we should get a few new music discs out of this. Come on, skeleton. How many creepers are in there anyway? It looks like 5? Maybe 5? I don't know. It's almost too many to count because I can't see. So far, I think 3 went down. Okay, that's 4, I believe. And there's 3 left. I guess we'll know by how many music discs are inside the barrel. Let's get the last of the creepers. Oh, okay, skeleton found a way to hit me. But I had my shield up. And now we'll lower the trapdoor. And yes, look at all these new music discs we just got. Blocks is a new one. Chirp is another repeat. We got another Chirp there. Okay, Ward I think is new. And so is Maul and Stall. Got a lot of new music discs here. Of course, this is another duplicate. All right, let's take these 6 discs back, and then we'll come back to the farm another time and get the rest. I think we've done enough for today, and I'm almost out of time for this episode. I don't think we have enough time to listen to all 6 of these new common music discs, but I seem to remember Maul was a good one. Let's go ahead and get the rest of these discs into the barrel so that we can see how many we actually have now. There's Chirp, Stall, Ward, and Blocks plus 11. And then we have Maul inside the jukebox right now. Oh, whoop. I want that to play. Go ahead and play Maul. So that gives us 9 total of the common discs. How many were there again? I forgot. Looks like there is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 total, and I said we had 9. So we're still missing 3. Which ones are we missing? We have 13 cat blocks chirp, so we're done with that sign. We have mall, stall, and melohi, so it looks like we're missing far. And then I think we're also missing wait. And we must be missing strad as well. Is that true? Strad? We don't have strad? Yeah, we're missing strad. We have stall. Okay, so we have 3 more of the common music discs to get. And of course, we struck out on which one was it? The creator music discs in the last episode. So we need to return to a trial chamber. And we also need to find a new bastion so that we can loot the pig step music disc. But we're almost done. Almost done finding all the music discs in the game. Oh, we still need... Right, we still need a trail ruins as well, so we can get relic and precipice. So we still have a lot to do. It's going to be another couple episodes, I think, at least, until we can get all the music discs in the game. But that's going to be it for this episode of Minecraft All Music Discs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.